Yeah, what's up, peep? This is a shit show. I'm Craig.
I'm Michael. I'm a Cancer.
What'd you say?
I'm a Cancer. I'm Michael. I'm a Cancer.
Well,
what does that mean?
That's my symbol.
Well, Mikey Mike is not here with us. He's actually prepping because he's got Thanksgiving tomorrow. Well, he's actually got Thanksgiving today with all his catering business. But lo and behold, we got the beautiful wives with us.
Hey.
It should be an interesting show because it's just me and them. It's like a threesome, right?
I can see where you got that.
There's many times I've thought about this this actual moment.
Get out of here.
Mm-hmm. I know you guys always talk about it when we go to Mexico, but
I talk about it I actually think about it quite a bit. The way y'all are sitting right now, y'all go ahead and kiss.
Wait, we are like 5 feet from each other.
Oh man, how y'all doing?
Doing good.
Yeah.
Good. Glad this work week is over.
All right. It's been kind of a shitty week. It's only been 2 days.
Right? Why does everybody want to have meetings on a holiday week?
Right? I understand. I took my truck in to get the oil change, and he goes, about 2.5 hours, so I wasn't going to sit up there 2.5 hours. So I had Seth come get me, and on the way home he calls and said, "Ooh, we got bigger problems." I'm like, "It's only 20,000 miles on the truck. How many?" I said, he goes, "Well, when we're taking off the tires to rotate them, your axle nut was sheared off." I'm like, "Well, how in the fuck does that happen?" He said, "Well, there's been a factory recall, but not on your truck, on other trucks." I'm like, "Okay, you got to explain how this happened because I don't drive it rough. It's only 20,000 miles on the vehicle."
You say you don't drive it rough.
I just got that truck. All I'm getting at is there's no way that the axle. Whoa, you okay over there?
We have both ridden in the truck with you.
Okay, but you don't shear off an axle nut. You couldn't do that if you tried.
It's probably
default.
Probably the curbs.
I'm going to call negative, ma'am.
Or switching from left to right, from right to left to right, and right to left.
That's just driving. That's NASCAR.
Okay.
Anyways, so that's how my day ended. I won't get my truck back until Monday.
Yuck.
Yeah, I'm going to have my friend take me to work or Uber to work. I got to ride home, but just because I got to, I'll pick up my truck. But that's some bullshit.
In a few words, can you tell me where exactly the axle nut is?
It's on the rear axle. It's on the rear wheel. You have 2 wheels that hold on, that attach to the rear axle. Well, there's a nut that holds everything together.
Okay.
And he said if you took my tire off, the only thing that was holding the axle together was the tire and the lug nuts.
Wow.
Which I still call bullshit. Look, I've seen a lot of shit happen, never that. He said it was sheared completely off. So, who knows?
Crazy.
Fucking Ford.
And
then they said my other one that isn't ordered, 14 to 16 more weeks. That is insane.
Mm-hmm.
I seen a lot of them on the lot.
Just go take one off.
Yeah. Anyways.
But you're getting a special one.
I am. So, what's up? Week's been shitty, Well, not really shitty because it is Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah,
it is.
And them fucking Boomer Sooners kicked Alabama's ass. They wasn't rolling Tide that night. Oh wait, I got the wrong crowd for this.
Yeah, we don't care.
Guest.
Right. You have the wrong person on here.
Well, it is what it is.
You're coming to Death Valley on Saturday, Bubba.
And the Cowboys won, so it's a plus. Did the Saints win? No. They had a bye and still lost.
No.
Anyways, we'll get out of football. So, let's talk tradition. What do women like to talk about? I know y'all been wanting to be on here just by yourself. What if y'all wanted to come up here and talk about?
Wait, have we ever wanted to be on here by ourselves?
I don't know. That'd be scary.
I know.
I'm sure y'all would want to take over.
I'd be pushing all kinds of buttons. Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Or like when Mike is going to do the emails and you play the intro song. That's funny.
Yeah, I always do the wrong one.
I think you do that on purpose.
No,
sometimes.
I've labeled them now.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I was going to buy you a label maker.
Oh, I did. I just used my pen.
Okay.
I have a label maker, but at the time,
I was going to say he has one.
it was just easier to do it right here.
And he has a wife that has a big ass label maker upstairs.
Right.
Well, why do you need a big ass? My control board's not that big.
I'm just saying I could make.
No, I got you.
She can make your life easier and y'all don't ask for help. That's the problem with men.
Yeah. True.
I mean, we don't need help, though. That's the problem.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, what do you mean? What's
All
the
right.
problem with men? Let's hear this. Look. No, what do they do on TikTok? The whole TikTok trend? No judgment.
Oh, no questions, no judgment,
no questions,
whatever.
No judgment.
That's
Wait,
funny.
what was it?
I don't know.
We will not.
We will not judge. I don't know.
Yeah, whatever.
So, I mean, right now is an opportunity. Y'all could air it out. Do we not have that much time? It is a holiday special. We could probably do a full hour.
I don't really want to fight on a holiday, though.
What does that mean?
And we're going to be on the road for 6 hours to Baton Rouge.
And you may get left.
No. Number one, we're
sir.
taking my car. Number two, I will be carrying the car keys. So.
Okay. So, I mean, come on. Right now, nothing? You have nothing y'all would like to talk about?
Well, I don't know that I was prepared for that.
Oh, anything. Get it off your chest. What have we done to piss y'all off lately?
Oh. To piss us off.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nothing?
Well, okay.
Or what,
I don't know.
What,
I don't
what
know.
have we done good?
I don't know. No, we're going to do the pissed off one first.
Shit, here we go.
I don't know if Mike does this,
Uh-oh.
but I just had to tell Craig, and not even Seth does this, and I don't know if it's because I've been bitching at him for 9 years now, but I just had to tell Craig he needs to work on his shoe thing.
Explain.
I'm either tripping over him or I'm picking him up.
Oh.
Because where he comes in, he flips them off.
That's not always true.
No, it
Usually
is.
I kick them off at the door.
Right in front of the door, the walkway in front of the door. In the closet, the doorway into the bathroom, the doorway into the bedroom, the doorway.
Well.
Or they're in the middle of the living room.
Well, see, that's not too bad. What do you got, Stephanie?
So if we're sticking to that topic, Mike and I were married about 10 years, and I think I went off on him about shoes. And it was either socks or shoes. They were literally being left anywhere, everywhere, front door, back porch, front porch, in the hallway, in the bathroom.
It's easier for us to find y'all. Would you like us to go, honey, you see my shoes?
No.
We're not going there?
Because we have a closet and when you have a shoe organizer.
But I'm going to need them right away.
No, you're not.
But you wouldn't have to ask, period, because remember, you don't need us.
No, I didn't say that.
Oh.
No, you misunderstood.
Oh, Craig's already told me I love it when you're home during the week because I've been cooking.
I got home cooked meals last 2 nights.
Nice.
It was great, I'm telling you. And I worked like 5:30 every night this week. So, it is the holiday week that's coming up. Turkey Day is tomorrow.
Yep.
That is crazy, right?
Before we get into that, though, so on a couple shows ago, I had asked you a question or gave you some advice.
Oh, yeah, the touch.
The touches. I would like for you to elaborate, and especially since your beautiful wife is here, I'd like both sides of
So
it.
stupid.
But how did it go? Did you try it?
It worked out amazing. So if you didn't listen, you're listening now. She read somewhere that if you touch a woman sensually, well, not just like, hey, I want to fuck you, or credit carding, or swiping the cooch, grabbing the titty, just actual sensual touching, like 10, 12 times a day, it actually builds up and leads to something. Well, I tried it, and I'm just randomly touching on her back and her shoulders. But the problem was I was counting.
Out loud.
And it took us, 2 days.
Well, we were in Miami, and I get
It
out of
started
the...
here at Halloween.
Okay, but I didn't know why you walked up to me and went 12. And I'm like, what? And then you just walked away. And then the next day we were in Miami, And I get out of the truck, and you're like, 9. I'm like, okay. And then we get back to the truck, and you're like, 10. And then we get to the hotel, and he goes, 11. I'm like, dude, what is going on? Well, the next morning I get up, he's laying in bed, I'm sitting out on the balcony with some coffee, and I'm listening to that week's podcast, and you're talking about the touch thing, and you tell him don't talk out loud.
Right.
Don't count out loud.
You're like, don't count out loud. This fool's been walking around for 3 days. 1, 2, 3.
It works. So if you are a married man out there and you are trying to get the loving touch of your beautiful wife, beautiful husband, and you are trying to, gain their, what's the word I'm looking for? Attention?
Yeah, I think so.
Without being vulgar?
Yeah.
Touch them about 12 times. Just don't count. You can count in your head. Just count quietly or in your head. So,
don't count out loud.
well, I mean, yeah, exactly. So it does work. I did get some booty that night.
Okay. So, Selena, from your side,
I thought it...
besides the counting out loud, I mean, did you recognize the touches at all? Or put the counting and the touches together?
Craig and I tend to touch each other a lot anyways. Like, we'll walk by each other and touch each other, so we don't not touch each other.
Agree.
I think you touch me more than I touch you.
I touch you more than you touch me.
I can see that.
Because the way he touches me is he's either, tapping my boobs, credit carding, like that. It's not, the rub on the shoulder.
Okay, hold up.
Whatever.
When we first met, we were walking up the stairs, and I ran my finger up the crack of your ass. I said, does that bother you? Because I won't do it, but if it doesn't bother you, I'm going to continue forever. You said, no. You said, no, it don't bother me at all. I like it.
No, I did not say I like that. I
Woman.
said, no, I didn't say I liked it. I said, no, it
don't
doesn't bother me.
Boom. That's the same thing as
Because
I like it.
back when we first met, he was always touching me in other ways.
Let's get it this way. So, a lot of women, do they just suck when I go in there? Okay.
No.
Anyways, we won't use that analogy. But that's the same thing as saying you don't mind it, so you like it.
No.
It's not the same thing.
I'm not saying that if I didn't like it, I would tell you I didn't like it.
Okay, if I'm going to get raped in the ass, I'm not going to say,
God dang it.
You know what? I don't mind it, but I don't like it. Those are two totally different.
It doesn't bother me enough to smack you and tell you to stop.
No.
Does that make sense?
That's not the word you
But it's
said.
not something she craves. It's not something she wants to ask for.
It's not.
Hey, baby.
It's not something that I'm like, oh, honey, come here and credit card me. No.
Oh, that sounded sexy.
No.
Do that again?
No.
Well, I mean, it happens. The touch thing worked. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
You should open up your own Dear Abby or,
Well, I was trying to find a way to, bring it to the show, but I'm not on here quite often enough.
You women need to have your own show. I think it would be hysterical.
Oh, you'd be surprised. Mm-hmm. If we put some homework into it, we could come up with something.
We could do
good.
some ratings battle. You know what I mean? Get y'all 20 shows in and see how good you hit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be nice.
I just don't feel that I have anything important to say, so.
Well, that's not true.
Watch. Oh, I was going to say, watch how you come at me, bro.
So, holidays are coming up.
Yeah.
What kind of tradition? First I want to, before we talk about our traditions, what are some traditions y'all have heard of that are kind of off when it comes to Thanksgiving?
For Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Thanksgiving, you don't hear too much. It's normally around eating. You've got the Friendsgiving thing that kind of goes around, but I don't know. I haven't really heard of anything that just
So I'll
throws
be
me for a
honest.
loop.
Mike's thing with the ham at Thanksgiving, that throws me off.
That's traditional usually, though.
No. Thanksgiving, to me, growing up, I never had anybody that I knew that had ham at Thanksgiving. Ham is at Christmas,
Well,
not
Here in
Thanksgiving.
Texas.
So
here in Texas, we usually we're both. I haven't heard of people doing like a Mexican where they have like enchiladas and stuff like that instead
although we did pig roast for Thanksgiving, so I guess that'd be about the same.
I mean,
Right.
it is ham.
Yeah. Motherfucker. Look now. I done said I don't want to fight.
But I mean, I talked to some friends that, one of them's going to the valley, which is Mexico, basically, for Thanksgiving, and asked him if they had plans. He said that they're going to have barbacoa, and actually kill and cook a goat, which is barbacoa. And that's what they do every year. They don't ever use turkey. They don't do turkey, I mean, he's full-blown Hispanic, but, still, you think they would have some turkey. He said, no, our entire family don't even like turkey.
Wow.
But,
Well, we had, growing up, depending on whose house we were at, we'd have gumbo. We'd have, squirrel gumbo.
She just said squirrel gumbo.
Yeah.
She did.
That old man that had to give away the squirrel back.
First of all, it was my Aunt Oni and my Uncle Alton. That'll tell you all you need to know about the squirrel.
I was about to say.
Okay?
Aunt Oni and Uncle Alty.
Uncle Alton.
See,
That's them backwoods names.
I bet they knew how to play a banjo, both of them.
No.
No? Okay. What are some of the traditions that y'all hold in our family or families, that there's something that is always a must?
Well, really for Thanksgiving, it's just, going around and everybody says what they're thankful for. That's really the only Thanksgiving tradition that I have. That and Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade and the dog show.
Dog show.
Yeah, my sister and I, every year, the parade, the dog show, and then we start football.
That's cute.
What's the dog show?
What?
The dog show?
On TV.
The AKC dog show on TV after the parade.
Where you watch dogs do tricks. And
That's when football's on.
No, they don't do tricks. They, they parade them around and all that, and they choose the dog of the year thing.
Oh.
What? So it's not even the competition dogs?
Yes, it's the pretty one. Well, not all of them are pretty. Some of them are.
And they
are fucked
They
up
do
looking.
tricks and jumps and.
No, that's not that. That's the agility thing. You'll see.
No, we won't see.
He said, I'll be watching football.
Football.
Well,
playing.
and my sister and I used to, back when Black Friday was really Black Friday, and you'd get up at 2 o'clock
what
in the
kind
morning.
of Black Friday you talking about?
No, sir.
Oh.
Back when, you'd get up at 2 o'clock in the morning, go stand in line and all that. And
That sounds like the old Black Friday. Get it?
no.
Anyways, go ahead.
No. But on Thanksgiving night, her and I would sit down with all the ads, and we would have
Plan your day.
Girl Scout cookies. And it's hot chocolate with peppermint schnapps in it and tastes like the Thin Mints, and circle everything we wanted to do, plan out our route for the next morning, get up at 2 o'clock in the morning, and we'd head out.
Stephanie?
So it's a lot of eating, and growing up we were around a lot of family, but now that we're older, it's more family.
Family.
Yeah.
I gotta ask. So when my grandmother was around, she, everybody says there's one person that is the glue.
Like the matriarch or whatever.
And it didn't make a shit where you were at. You better be at grandma's house or whoever's house was at for Thanksgiving, Christmas. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if it's just because a generation has fallen off, or we just haven't continued to want to be with people or our families, But I feel like and maybe it's just us, because we are such close friends and we do spend a lot of time together and we do celebrate, Thanksgiving and Christmas together in a way. But also I miss the whole entire families, big families getting together.
Yeah, my mama was like the glue for the family, My dad's side of the family, I wasn't ever very close to. So we didn't really go there very often for the holidays. It was pretty rare. My mama's, though, on my mother's side, was the glue. But she passed away, 2 years? It'll be 3 years in January.
It's always
so,
the
much different.
The grandmothers, so if I'm playing right, or the mamas, whoever. It's always the woman matriarch that keeps the glue. So the way I look at it, you women have dropped the ball.
But we don't have grandkids. you're just starting with grandkids. I don't have grandkids yet, so we're not really grandmas. But I kind of feel like social media plays a part in this because there's cousins that I see year round on Facebook. There are, you keep up with the pictures of their kids. So it's not like you look forward to seeing certain people the one or two times a year.
Sense. Social media. That's a big thing.
See, and here's what's messed up. I'm not even friends with the majority of my family on Facebook.
They don't have internet out there.
No, first of all.
Well, I take that back. Elon Musk has got Starlink out there, and you can get Starlink anywhere. Mm-hmm. But you got to know how to work it.
But no, I'm just not real. So growing up as a military brat, we moved every year and a half. So I'm used to not being around family.
Mm-hmm. I can see that.
So it's not.
Is it hard to be around family?
So, oh yeah. Oh yes. Mm-hmm. It is for me, anyways.
I don't know. I wouldn't say it's hard, but we're just so busy with our own lives. It's just we don't make priority, is what I feel like. Do I want to hang out with my brother-in-law Daryl? Not as much, but I would make that leap. Do I want to hang out with my sister-in-law? It's sometimes and that's the whole reason. Then now they go to Arizona. That they would rather do that than this, which is understandable. Mm-hmm. Not calling anybody out. I mean, it is what it is. We all have to put in effort, I feel like, and I just don't think we do it as much.
Yeah. Well, just like me and my family, I'm so different than my stepsisters. Like
I got you.
Well, except for the middle one. I grew up with her. She lived with my dad from the time that she was, I don't know, 8, I think.
I love Jennifer.
7, something like that. So her, I can hang out with and all that, but the other two, I'm like,
But I mean, my mom, she's getting up in her age. Your dad and your mom's getting up in her age. I understand your dad. You don't want to hang out with him.
Fuck no.
But
fuck that dude.
I feel like we should be putting in some more effort to spend more time with these people, because we may not have another day with them. Mm-hmm. I mean, I would give anything. I say this. I give anything to have my dad back one more day. But my mom's here, and I don't put in the effort I should have put to be around her, and that is my fault.
Yeah.
I know I have the time. I know I have the energy. I just don't put out enough energy to do it, and I apologize. Mom.
Oh,
I love you.
Oh, we love you, Mom.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I know we were going to send you food, and you told me not to.
I know.
So
you talk about time. Mike's grandma is going to be 95 in January. And up until about maybe 5 years ago, she was, quick-witted, smart, funny, alert. Over the last, 5 years, she's kind of dementia. My mother-in-law used to leave little sticky notes like, remember to do this, shut the refrigerator, ice is in the freezer, brush your teeth, or shut the toilet, little sticky notes around the house. And now we had family photos done last weekend with her because we just don't know how much more time we have with her. But Mike's mom was telling us that she doesn't really know anybody. And so we're sitting at the dinner table, and Mike's mom is like, Grandma, do you know who these people are? And she just kind of smiled because she wasn't sure what to say. And then so Mike's mom introduced us as that's your grandson and his wife and whatever. And then just sweet as she can, she says, nice to meet y'all.
didn't she try to pay for dinner?
She did. Bless her heart. She was asking where her purse was, and we were all confused because she rode with Mike's mom, and she's like, where's my purse? And then Mike's mom's like, Mom, why do you want your purse? And she was like, well, I need to pay for dinner. we had dinner in our dining room.
Yeah.
So
she was. I met her. She's very sweet.
Super sweet lady.
It reminded me of a lot of my dad. Well, I think my dad passed. He was 78, so he was not as old as she was, obviously, and didn't show that old. But because he was still feisty as could be. God damn it!
I told you.
Shell Info Center. I'll call you back. Anyways, you're not supposed to have your phones on the table.
I turned mine off.
I know. Anyways, but he was feisty. We would go and we'd be still in people's beds, because he lived in a home. And I'd walk in, he'd had everybody's ball cap on his head.
That's funny.
If there was 12 ball caps in that place, he stole them all and put them on his head all the same time. And we walk in, we're like, what the hell's going on? And, it was just my dad being dad. He'd introduced me as one of his ex-employees. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I guess I kind of was at one point. But no.
It's hard to see him go downhill like that.
Yeah, it really is. Let's brighten this mood up a little bit. So in 9 days, right?
Hold on, is that the countdown? I think Selena's got a true countdown.
I have a countdown.
It's 9 days.
But before we get to that, are there any food combinations that you guys just cannot get behind on Thanksgiving?
What do you mean, like they're touching? I know you got a thing about
No, I don't have that anymore.
No, I'm not going to have a lot of fans behind me on this, but I've never been able to do the cranberry sauce. I can eat
even
everything.
Cranberry sauce?
Absolutely.
Not the can.
It doesn't matter how you prepare it. I can eat everything on the plate. I do not and never have gone for the cranberry sauce.
I have to.
I will only eat my homemade cranberry sauce. I don't do the canned stuff.
I have to speak up on something that's been a secret for a long time.
Oh no! This
what?
is a don't judge moment.
Yes.
Oh.
My grandmother used to make green Jello salad.
Okay.
And it's not like you think it is. It's like green Jello salad. It's like a goulash with fucking
It's
raisins.
got fruit and all that in it.
Okay.
Well, my grandmother made it, so I would act like I was eating it as a kid. Never ate it.
Oh.
So as we got older, my mother, my aunt, my
Your sister.
it's all made this.
And then sends it home with us.
And I don't eat none of it. I've never.
No.
I think
I don't eat it.
I've had one plate. Mom, I love you to death, and I'm sorry you had to make that green casserole for so long. It's terrible.
even last year
2 years
we came
ago.
home with a huge bowl from his sisters, and I'm like, are you gonna eat this? Or
And they made it especially for me because I was like,
and they
I
made
miss
it for
Grandma.
Craig.
So you need to make that phone call or send a text or tell them
He
to
just
listen.
put it out on the waves, so
I've never eaten
love
a
you,
full,
Mom.
full bowl of that by myself. I would like, oh, it's great, it's great. Anyways, green Jello salad is not my favorite ever.
Okay.
So I for combos, I have watched an uncle that puts ketchup on everything. Right?
That's Michael.
He put ketchup on his turkey.
Ooh.
And his mashed potatoes, and I'm like, dude, no, no, sir,
Ouch.
no, we're not going with that. And then Mike told me he didn't even put gravy on his potatoes. He puts cream corn, and I'm like, what the? I mean, it's good. I mean,
Oh, your favorite is cream corn.
Well, I know, but not as a gravy on top of my potatoes.
Cream corn. That sounds dirty, doesn't it?
I don't know that he uses
I'm
it
getting
as a
turned on with you
gravy,
ladies.
but Mike is definitely a corn and potato person, and for whatever
Me too.
reason, his corn just ends up on top. It doesn't even have to be the cream corn; it's just corn and potatoes go together.
Have you ever noticed when you take a poop and the corn husk is still? I don't know. We're going there.
We're on the girl show.
Wrong audience. Wrong audience.
But
we're drawing
for
this
something
back
that I
left.
do not eat that people might think is weird is I love sweet potatoes, but I do not eat sweet potato casserole, sweet potato pie.
I know because Mike
I
makes the
don't.
best candy yams I've ever had in my life,
Yeah, and I don't eat them.
and you don't eat them, which is great because when we would make them and send them to the house, I knew I would get an extra one.
Double serving, yeah.
They're fucking
and my
amazing.
sister, that's her kind of specialty dish at Thanksgiving. Everybody's got those.
Yeah.
And hers is her sweet potato casserole.
Yeah.
And I do not eat it. No.
So growing up, I'll be honest, I was one of those that really didn't know the difference between a pumpkin pie and a sweet potato pie. Like, honestly, I think I avoided all of it because I didn't.
Because you were like, this is sus.
Yeah. And I think when I became a teenager, it was just something I just walked right by, and they both looked the same, and I never could tell them apart. And then as an adult, I really don't know
You still
if I
haven't?
even like either one of them. Just a pie. Now, the candied yams I do prefer. I don't like sweet potatoes normally, but the candied yams or the sweet potato casserole is better for me. But yeah, I have to be honest. I don't know that I could literally take a bite of either one and tell you which one it is.
You could.
Yeah.
It's very
very distinct.
Yeah,
Oh.
for sure.
See, I'm not a sweet potatoes. I'm a savory sweet potato. I don't like the sweet on the sweet potato.
I like
that's the difference.
The
Oh, maybe,
brown
yeah.
sugar.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm with you.
Michael does so
Do
good.
you have? Well, you don't cook though, huh? So you don't have a dish that you have to make every year.
No, I always
she
say I'm
brings
the
the zazam.
I'm the sous chef. I like Michael do the deviled eggs or something, and I'll do the filling, and then there's just a few things that he'll have me slice or dice or something. But yeah, no, I really lucked out. I don't have to cook anything.
Yeah. Craig fries a turkey.
Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm actually
But
gonna,
you want to talk about a funny Thanksgiving story?
are you gonna talk about my bull
Craig
turkey?
boiled a turkey. You were there that year.
Yes.
Look, here's
He
why.
goes to no. First of all,
Here's why. Here's why. I went to my friend, the chef. Well, actually, I went to my drawer where my freaking thermometers are at, and my daughter decided, when she moved out, that's mine. So she takes it. So I have no thermometer.
Okay.
Hey, Mike, you got a thermometer? Hey, yeah, I got one. I didn't want to put in oil. Yeah, I got one. Go get it. I don't check it. I put it in the oil. It says it's 300 degrees. I put the turkey in, and I'm like, that's suspect.
No sizzling, no.
I was like, it ain't making that noise. Well, it cooked another hour. And at one point, my son-in-law walks over and sticks his hand in the oil. He goes,
sticks his finger down in the
Straight
oil.
in there. I remember.
yeah, this is not hot enough.
He goes, "This cold."
So
Muy
yeah.
frío.
We had turkey just sitting in lukewarm oil.
Luckily, and hey, it was
It had an
falling
oil
off the bone.
bath. It had an oil bath.
But I did redeem myself the last time.
You did.
Last year's was amazing.
This year's going to be even more amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to brine it. Can't wait. Hope
I'm gonna
fucking-
judge Mike so hard if he's making green bean casserole out of a can,
No, he's not. He would
Okay.
never do that.
because you know that I make homemade green bean casserole.
That's my favorite, though.
I know.
I will judge.
I will judge.
All right, let's get off this Thanksgiving because I'm getting hungry.
I know, right?
I know.
So we got 9 days, right?
Oh, yes, we have 9 days, 16 hours, and 59 minutes.
Before we're on Mexico soil.
Yes,
I can't wait.
before we are going through customs in Puerto Vallarta.
I know. This is going to be our smallest group since we've been coming. This is our 4th year going with y'all.
I think it's going to be an amazing trip.
I think it's going to be
We're gonna
different
miss-
but fun. Yeah.
We're going to miss the group.
Yes.
You know, y'all are renewing your vows.
Yes.
I've been working on my little thing a little
Have
bit.
you?
Yeah.
Good.
I can tell you what I have. No, I don't
No, no, you don't have to.
But yeah, it's going to just be the 4 of us.
I like how we're just going to stand up in the middle of the restaurant
Yeah.
and just be like, "Hey, we're renewing their vows right here."
Well, the good thing is the restaurant is out on the beach.
Yes,
So
which is going to be amazing.
Do y'all think the people that are on the beach, that want to sell you blankets and watches and all that, are going to be bothering us?
it's likely because they bother us every year.
Should I make a sign
No.
No, I got
that
this.
says "Go the fuck away"?
Oh.
They wouldn't understand it, honey.
I know. I'm going to ask my guy to put it in Spanish.
Oh, okay.
It says "Go the fuck away" in Spanish.
Well, hold on. Who's this guy you speak of?
Pedro.
Because that could be many people.
What?
There's many people named Pedro.
Pedro at my job site.
Oh, okay, that guy.
That guy.
Anyways, 9 days, 16 hours. We will be in Mexico for 7 days or 5 days, whatever. Most people are 6 days.
6. Yeah.
6 days for
I
them,
plan
7 for us.
I plan on not getting drunk the first night.
You lie.
I didn't last year.
Like a dirty rug. What?
Not the first night.
Wait.
Remember?
Last year was
I was a good boy.
us and Nick and Kelly and Darren and Sylvia.
Yeah, it was. There was 8 of us.
Yeah.
Okay, I
didn't-
could maybe
the
believe
very
that
first
because
night I
the year before is when you smacked me with a sucker.
The second night's when I got hammered.
Well,
Anyways,
So why is your goal not to be messed up on the first night, though?
I was joking.
Oh,
I can't really tell you that. There's only,
he plans on being drunk for 7 days.
I plan on getting off the plane hammered.
Yeah.
yeah.
And you know that these two
We're riding together.
special men are gonna be can I ride with my best friend? Can I sit with my best friend?
What's wrong with that?
I'm gonna be shaking their ass like Chloe. Can I ride with my best friend?
Well,
I'm
look,
gonna be like, no, sit down.
not that we don't consider y'all our best friends as well. And we had this conversation the other
we
day.
we did.
You know, that I really feel like you are my best friend, but there's more than one best friend.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Mike would not get in trouble, I promise.
You lie.
No, we will not.
Lies.
Unsupervised on the plane will be fine. Where are y'all sitting? Hopefully at the back.
I don't remember.
I don't even know where we're sitting.
Well, we're going to do it. Okay, we'll just test it out.
No.
One on the way there. If it doesn't work out, then on the way home, we'll ride together.
I think the only way that I would agree to this is if Stephanie and I are sitting way up front and y'all are sitting way in the back. That way there's deniability if y'all are being stupid and fuck up and get like kicked off the plane.
Well, no.
We can just be like, look at those dumbasses.
I know, and get off first.
And then we just, and we can get off first.
Look, okay, whatever. We'll just say that we're sitting that far away.
Deniability.
Me and Mike are going to walk on together. Funny thing
and when
is,
y'all point and say, "Oh, those are our wives," we're gonna be like, "You wish."
I'm gonna look around me and be like, oh, poor thing.
why do we beat y'all with the fucking peanuts?
See, what did I just say? What
No,
I just
no,
say?
no.
Yep.
We're going to be good. We're going to be great. We're going to be great.
No, I think it's gonna be a really good time.
Have you figured out what we're doing with the dogs?
Yeah, it's called Seth Allen.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's coming home. I forgot. Totally forgot. Totally
Yeah.
forgot. It'll be good. Look at that one as he peeked over the corner.
I know. Jackson's like, wait, what you mean?
But in PV, I mean, is there something that y'all want to do that? I mean, I know we're going to go to Saludito.
Sayulita.
Same thing.
I mean, I think I said this last week, but I'm looking forward to just some downtime.
Yes.
Like on the beach, lay down, or even by the
No
pool.
rush.
I don't care, but I just want some.
Sitting on the balcony,
I wanna-
listen to some music, playing some
Yeah.
dominoes.
I want a dirty monkey.
Dirty monkey sounds
A
so
dirty
good.
monkey.
That sounds dirty.
I mean, it kind of is,
It
especially
is.
after you've had like 6 or
Right.
8.
I hope Juan's still there because
right?
last year I
Then you start licking the chocolate.
So y'all just made this weird.
It's got bananas.
Aaron.
And
I'm hoping Juan's there.
which one?
Exactly. No, the guy I give the cups to.
Oh, yeah.
Because he always hooks us
I
up.
know. We got to take him a new cup this year.
I was going to take him. Donald Trump was my president.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, God. I don't have one of those.
I think we do.
We don't.
Well, I'll find something. So, I mean, we're about 40 minutes in. I would like to all of us go around and say what we're thankful for.
Sure.
Who wants to go first?
Stephanie.
Okay.
Well, I'm in the middle of this circle jerk, so I can't go first.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no problem. So, and we used to kind of do this as a tradition until Mike's best friend passed away. But we would hold hands in the kitchen and say what we were thankful for. But we'd always end up in tears. I promise I won't cry and make it awkward today. But I'll say for the most part, not just my husband, that's cliche, but just the people that are around me as an adult. I don't know. I feel like I finally found my crew, if that makes sense. Growing up, you have friends, you have people around you, but you don't realize that they come and go and that they're not always the best people to have around you. So I'll say that my crew, my people, my neighbors, I mean, just everybody that's around me now, I'm truly thankful for them. Obviously, my job and, just the material things that I have, but I know they could all be taken away. But my friends, my family is what I'm thankful for.
Right. And that you weeded out the bad ones.
You're up next.
Quick. Because there were some bad ones. I'm just saying.
You're up next.
I blame you for those. I blame you. I'm in pictures with those people.
I know it.
I mean, I like Stephanie, right? Like of course, the usual things. My husband, my kids, my grandbaby, little Rosie, and And my job. I mean, my job is stressful, but I'm thankful for it because I really enjoy my job. Mm-hmm. Most days. But yeah, I think this is going to sound, I don't know if this is going to sound bad, but like the comfortability with my life, that I'm happy. I've got everything I need, everything I want. I've got the people around me that I want to have around me.
I got you.
You know, like I'm thankful for that, to be able to do that every single day, you know?
I am thankful. This is going to get deep. Right?
That I'm
For us.
I'm amazing.
I was going there.
For us.
I'm
So
amazing.
I'm thankful for the kids, the family. You know, my mother's still with us and still strong as can be, which I love that. Mm-hmm. She got her new puppy, which I'm thankful. I think that's actually giving her, you know, what do you call it?
Purpose.
Yeah. It's a you know, a puppy. So it
Little
keeps her-
pep in
keeps-
the step.
keeps her active. But I am thankful for y'all. I'm thankful for you ladies letting us do what we do, because y'all can be on our ass a lot. Absolutely could. We get away with murder. Me and my counterpart, you know, we don't do as much as we should do. We do over what we should do on things, but y'all always keep us down to earth. You keep us centered. And I am thankful for both of y'all, because without y'all, I would be in prison. Mike would be doing porn. I don't know.
Or one of you would have syphilis and the other would have AIDS.
Whoa, that's from gay sex.
Well, we don't know what you want to do in them
I
plane
know.
seats when you want to sit next
You know
to
what I'm
him.
just saying?
We just want to ride the
Right?
plane next to each other.
Might be a little touchy.
We're not trying to get in a Mile High Club up there. I don't think we could fit in the bathroom together.
Dude,
No,
I
that you're
barely
not.
fit in the bathroom. I told you when we were going to Miami, that shit is bad for fat people.
Now we
Like, for
we even
real.
gotta try.
Oh gosh,
I think we can do it.
that's funny.
But if my counterpart was up here, he would say a lot about the same. He was thankful for his dad, his parents, and for his beautiful wife. I am thankful for friends and everything. Our job, I got a great job, and I'm thankful to wake up every day and breathe.
Damn it.
I mean, that could be a tough one, right?
You're glad you're on this side of the dirt, is what you're
Yeah.
saying?
All right, peeps. I think we're gonna call this as a wrap for the Thanksgiving show.
Okay.
Ladies, I want to thank y'all very much for joining us. Or
Yeah, it was
joining
great.
me. I think we should do this more often once in a while. In Mike's busyness.
Right.
I've been busy too. There were a lot of times I can't do
Yeah.
it. So if I'm busy, then y'all need to step in, or y'all need to help him out. That way the show continues.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm okay with that. I mean, there's always, definitely. Whoa.
See, that's what would happen if we tried to do
Right.
the show. We wouldn't do the music right at all.
Well, I mean, there's always.
Yeah, or leave a thing unplugged,
Well, I normally don't do this because, I have a producer. His name's Craig. He's really shitty at what he does. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Craig is having a hard time trying to plug in a USB.
I put some hair around it. There we go. Well, I appreciate you ladies for joining me.
Thank you for having us.
Thank
I
you.
think it's going to be a really good show. Okay, now shut up, ho. Jesus Christ. All right, ladies, I really appreciate you. It was a
right.
great show.
See you next time.
Run it up, Blondo. Run it up, Blondo.
Hey, bitch, I'm from Texas, where we still riding swangers and put diamonds in our necklace. Pour drink inside my lemonade till it look like a Pepsi. See, I come from the D where we got checks and we be flexing.
This one